Speaking of LeBron James, we know the USA team just didn't medal, right? I think they could have got the bronze, but they lost to Canada. Canada medal for the first time, led by Shea Gilgis. That's a beast right there. So once again, the USA team goes and embarrasses themselves. But it's not. It's FIBA. It's not the Olympics, right? So what did that do? That prompted LeBron James to put out there and say, 2024, I'm going to the Olympics. I'm going to go play, and I'm recruiting all my guys with me, right? So I'm looking at CBS Sports online, and there's an article there. They came out on the 11th, and it says LeBron James. The headline says LeBron James wants to play in 2024 Olympics and is already recruiting other stars for Team USA. Per reports, right? Um, this is interesting to me because LeBron has the nickname of LeBron's, and he's got that nickname because he's under his watch, under his helm, he's went out there against the world and failed twice and came back with bronze under his watch. And it was so bad and embarrassing that Kobe Bryant said, and this was his quote, "I'm just tired of y'all losing. I'm tired of seeing y'all lose." So Kobe Bryant shows up. Coach K shows up. And Coach K's own mouth, Kobe Bryant was the alpha. Kobe Bryant was the world's best player. That's what Coach K said. Right? So you got Kobe there, and Kobe comes there and he restores things, and we get to the gold. And if you ever seen that Dream Team documentary, or not even the Dream Team, but the USA Team documentary, when they talk about how Kobe Bryant would already be in the gym 4 a.m. before they can even think about getting up and getting in the gym. Kobe was already there, drenched in sweat. Kobe was riding his bike miles while everybody was inside relaxing, and everybody followed suit. LeBron started working out like that. Wade started working out like that. Carmelo, everybody, they started doing it. So he led by example. People started doing it. These are things that they weren't doing before. So they were probably over there just having fun before. Kobe came over there and put some business about them. Changed a whole lot of things. Led by example. And I think that helped LeBron in a lot of ways, because now I think he could be the mentor that comes and does what Kobe did to them. But maybe he can't. Or I say this. I think he can, because I think he's so much experience now, and I think he is the top dog now. Like, he's the alpha in the NBA. What he says goes. Used to be Kobe. It's LeBron now for another 2 or 3 years before he retired, right? But I want to point something out, right? LeBron's going to show up, and he's going to bring the Avengers. He's going to bring Steph. He's going to bring Clay. He's going to bring KD. He's going to bring Kyrie. He's probably going to bring Draymond. He's going to bring AD. He could bring Kawhi if he's healthy. Paul George if he's healthy. Chris Paul said he wanted to come. Devin Booker. Like, these are superstars. These are superstars. And I think about that. And I think about the superstars that was there before Kobe showed up, when it was LeBron at the helm and they lost. And then I think about what Kevin Durant did in 2021, where he showed up and his best player was Dame Lillard. His second best player was Devin Booker. And they had one more, and Jason Tatum. They had 4. And Kevin Durant is for sure a superstar. Dame Lillard is a superstar. Devin Booker is a superstar. Tatum, okay, I say he's a superstar. 4 superstars on that team. But the rest of the team, JaVale McGee, Keldon Johnson from San Antonio, Jeremy Grant. Now, JaVale McGee and Keldon Thompson, not all-stars. Jeremy Grant, good, not an all-star. Draymond Green, barely an all-star. Bradley Beal, Bel Air All-Star. As a matter of fact, Bradley Beal didn't even play. He got replaced by Keldon Johnson. I can't name all of them, but I promise you, there was only 4 superstars and a bunch of role players. And they went over there and they lost one early. And everybody started complaining. And Kevin Durant turned that team around. Because remember, that was the first healthy year for Kevin Durant. You know, he set out for the Achilles after he left Golden State, went to Brooklyn, sat that first year out in Brooklyn. The second year he played. That's the year they got put out by the Bucks when Kyrie and Harden both got hurt. And that was his first year playing after the Achilles. And then he went straight to the Olympics after that. And that team just wasn't ready. And he came out there and ended up leaving with the gold. With the squad he had, that was a miracle he did. And I'm thinking about LeBron out there with that dream team he had, and he comes away with bronze. But they was young. I get it. They was young. They was young back then. They was, they wasn't as mature as Kobe Bryant or somebody like that, right? So I get it. They probably was young. But it was a dream team. And then on top of the fact that every time they had the Olympics, the best player on the floor was Carmelo Anthony. Carmelo Anthony is one of the best players. He goes out there with those Olympic rules and dominates every single time, man. It's just very interesting, man. But that's all I wanted really to say is to say it's just the whole thing is just interesting how all that stuff go. I mean, and we forget that. We forget what Kevin Durant did with what team he had. We forget what LeBron did with what team he had. And we forget what it took for Kobe showing up with Coach K for them to turn that thing around, man. And so all of that is interesting. And I say all that to say this. LeBron better not go over there with this Avenger team and not be able to bring it home, because I seen Kevin Durant do it 3 years ago with a skeleton crew. They better win gold and they better win big. Because if not, man, oh man, I'm gonna talk some trash.